How many of my moms can admit when things get stressful, they spend more? I am the first one to admit when things get really stressful, I tend to go towards shopping. And shopping for me looks like Fashion Nova, Shein, stuff that I already know I have that's already in my closet, but the temporary feeling or temporary numbness of going on there and scrolling through everything that they have and buying another black shirt or another pair of jeans gives me a temporary satisfaction. But at the end of the day, I come to realize it's moving me away from my goal to being financially free. Now, I know I'm not the only one that goes through the same thing, so that's why I'm giving this advice. Times like this, when your job is giving you the yellow slip, or you're on furlough, or you're not getting paid but expected to come to work, it could be easily tempted to spend the money that you do have to mask that emotional feeling. And it does fix it for a small second, but at the end of the day, you're still hurting. You're still needing the finances. You still need whatever you're currently going through. And I want to encourage you today that when you do feel your emotions feeling like they're overwhelming you and you feel like you need to spend on that habit, spend on that shopping, spend on that food, whatever you're spending on, find a way to dig yourself, basically just kind of think about, is this really moving me to my goal? Because if you're already strapped for money, you don't want to spend on something you don't need and then the money you do need to cover bills. So you have to ask yourself every time you get that emotional tie, hey, is this really pushing me to my goal? Is this really going to help me find that next job? Is this really going to help me pay a bill? Is this really going to help me, whatever the goal may be? So, Mom, I'm talking to the one, which is myself as well. When you have those moments and your emotions get really enrolled with stress, find other means to turn it off. Walking, talk with a friend, getting some rest. Find a free outlet that won't put you further in financial stress. So if you're like me and you're ready to manage your finances and emotions, join the wait list for Budget Better, Save Smarter, Live Freer by commenting the word join.